presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Oh, look who we have.
It's a beautiful day. Look at our man, Jim from Minneapolis. We're going to take it by storm.
Taking it by storm, baby.
I love that. That's a great saying, man. Hey, what's happening, brother?
Good morning, gentlemen. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. Yourself?
Oh, man. It's been the most incredible couple of days since when I called in on Friday, Litecoin busted out of that consolidation on the 2-hour chart.
Okay.
And it just never looked back. It did a 100-point ABC up, and now it's very extended the way I look at it. But holy, it went up to $420 last night.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7.5 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day in the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great week, folks. Kicking into July 4th. It's a 4-day week. Be impeccable with your word. Release the need to be right. When you believe something, you assume you're right. You may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 416. NASDAQ is up 48. S&P's up 16. Gold contract up $2.50, trading at $17.82 an ounce. Silver down 5 cents, $17.98 an ounce. Light sweet crude up $1.25. $39.75 a barrel. Notes and bonds. You get the 10-year note up 3 ticks, trading 139.10. The 30-year down 2 ticks at 179.01. And King Dollar. King Dollar's up 130 ticks, trading 97.563. The euro is at Euro is at 112. Yen is at 107.71. And the British pound, folks, is at 122 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? It looks to me like we're going to have a tough time just holding the 17 points that we have inside of this S&P, folks, going into the close out here today. Bottom line, we started out the day. You were up 5 or 6 points. Gave it up in spades at 9:40 in the morning, and then came flying back. We hit a low out here of 29.83. Goes all the way up to 30.40, a little volatility, right? Another 57 points higher. And as we're coming into this close right now, what you have, anything under this 3,026 puts game on the lows of today. That's how this baby shakes out. It's going to be pretty amazing if that's what we get. Because for an aspect of actually a sideways market, which we've had out here today, if that's what we do, bottom line is that you've gone higher by, what is that low? I see, okay. Yeah, that's right. You've gone higher. That's 10. You'd go higher by 50 points. If you came back down, you'd do another 50 points on the way down. Pretty amazing. NQs, same type of situation. NQs have been the weakest, like about the last week and a half. After they hit the high, bottom line, same setup right now. The NQs just got back inside the 9,888. We're only 2 points below it, but bottom line, we'll see where this shakes out next 60 minutes. What the NQs also have hanging out here is that high volume low. And if that's what we hit coming into the close, bottom line is that wouldn't be looking too good for the S&P as well as the NDX 100. Inside the Dow Industrials getting fueled by Boeing. It was more than Boeing, actually. Let's take a look at this. You get Boeing putting 139 positive points into it. You got Apple putting 36, Home Depot putting 27, 3M putting 17. That being said, bottom line is that what you have happening here is that you get an anemic bounce on tremendously lighter volume. If you want to see the characteristic inside of this, we went south on Friday, folks, with 3.2 billion shares. Bottom line, you're up today on 506 million. We'll end up doing it should do about 800 or 900 million. But the bottom line is you get a bounce going, you get light volume in the bounce. That is saying that the Dow Industrials also want lower price. Gold contract out here. We take a look at the gold contract. What we have with the gold contract right now, they were dealing with the August gold. We hit a high out here of 1790. We have 125,000 contracts now. You need more contract volume up at these levels. Last week was good trading last week. We had some big contract volume up at these levels. Bottom line, we get a high that was generated out here on last Wednesday. You did 240,000 contracts. That was at 1796. You're at 125. So it's holding price out here today, but you absolutely need a lot more volume behind that move to basically break this 3-month consolidation that we've been in. We've been up at these levels. This is the fourth time, actually. Well, it's the fourth time if we count the high that was generated last Wednesday. Silver contract out here definitely needs. Silver actually needed more volume last week also. What we have with the silver contract out here, you get a sideways move. There's only 8,500 contracts traded. That's not enough contract volume at all. What I do expect you're going to see out here, no doubt, is that the future markets, the markets are going to close Thursday. Long weekend. That is always pretty intense inside of the gold market in general, as well as the currency market. We go up and we take a look at the dollar, what we have with the dollar right now. Dollar index held price today. Now, what the dollar did last Friday is that it failed as it came into its swing point from the 22nd. That 22nd should have been real easy to take out. Why, folks? Because what we had there is that was only a 0.382 retracement from the last low that was out there from June 10th. That being said, it couldn't handle it. We'll see how this shakes out today. Right now, that dollar, it's not a bad setup, actually. It came down lighter. It came down today, turned around, and stopped dead in its tracks, comes back topside, and then it's laying right at the highs that were established last week. When you get a holiday week, the liquidity goes down. Bottom line, the liquidity today won't be bad. The liquidity tomorrow won't be bad. Wednesday, Thursday, forget it, folks. The bottom line, we won't have liquidity in this market on those 2 days. We take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here, and this is what you have. You have American Airlines up 72 cents. GE's up 26. You get United up 196. Facebook made a comeback here. Facebook is getting slammed. It's only up $1.97, but guess what? It was down $13. So that's quite a run back. We get Bank of America's flat out here. Delta's up $1.47. When you take a look at these top 10, inside of the top 10 volume out here today, outside of Facebook, the rest, you get Boeing at the top. You get Facebook and Boeing, but the rest of them basically stocks that have got hit very hard on the way down. And, we'll see whether that's going to be a dead cat bounce. But the bottom line is that they are going slightly higher with volume contracting in a huge way. Stay right there, folks. We're going to come back with our man, Mr. Dave Mazza, the Managing Director, Head of Product at Direction. And, folks, you can check out the Direction website. Just go to our website at TFNN, hit the banner, or just go to direction.com. You're going to see they got a lot of new products. Dave has been busy. We're coming right back.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
The
gold market has taken off topside in a large way in 2020. If you want to take advantage of this sector, now is the time to subscribe to my gold report. The Gold Report took profits in 4 of its equities in the gold portfolio in the first week of January for a combined profit of 99.2%, with 2 positions left in the portfolio that have a profit of 67.5% as of January 7th. The Gold Report is a comprehensive look at the metals sector as well as the markets that move gold, which is the currency and bond markets. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Every Monday morning, I publish the Gold Report with coverage of gold, silver, bonds, the XAU, HUI, GDX, as well as more than 30 different mining equities. To see for yourself the types of profitable trades that are recommended within the Gold Report, sign up now by visiting TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the next great gold trade. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has just launched their July 4th Tiger Dollar sale. For 1 week only, we've doubled all the bonuses where you can now get up to a 20, 30, or even a 40% bonus on your Tiger Dollar purchase. Tiger Dollars are good on all TFNN newsletters, webinars, and trading services and never expire. For all the details and to get your Tiger Dollars before this sale ends Monday, July 6th, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 423. We got the Nasdaq up 50. S&P's up 17. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Dave Mazza. Dave is the managing director, head of product folks at Direction.com. As you're on our website right now at TFNN, you can hit that banner, bring up the Direction website, or just go to Direction.com. And Direction is spelled Direxion. And you're going to see an extensive website with some great education on it, including not only just the doubles and triples, okay, that we basically love to trade, but Dave has been busy out here in a big way, man. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. Well, hey, let's talk about, you're going to love this, man. Work from home ticker, ETF. Let's WFH. So talk to me about this.
Yes. Let's dive into this product a bit. So we're really excited and proud to be able to bring this to market. So this is not a double or triple, I think, as we're best known for, but we also offer a line of just long-only ETFs. This is one of them. So what you get with WFH is 40 of the stocks that are powering the transformation of companies, allowing their employees, because the pandemic has forced it, to work from home, to work remotely. So you get 40 stocks, 10 from 4 different pillars. So what do I mean by pillars? So I'm talking about cybersecurity, cloud computing, document management companies, and then remote communication. So these have been some of the hottest stocks in a wobbly market, but they're all packaged together for you in one ETF.
So cool, man. I mean, I when I was just bringing up the site, I said, look at this. And you know what is amazing, and we've talked about it, many times here about how everything has changed. And at TFNN, we've been lucky because we've been doing remote for so long, because I get 8 different talk hosts across the country and all of this. But I tell you, what I thought was a real shocker in general is that when the CEO of Morgan Stanley came out, and he was talking about, they have 880,000 employees. They had brought 175,000 back, and he was thinking that, they might bring another 100,000 back, but he was talking about the aspect of 600 or 550,000 employees working from home, period. End of story. I mean, that is a monster deal.
Yeah, and Morgan Stanley is a great example, but there's others. It's UBS or Citigroup, or many of the technology companies like Slack and Twitter, which you'd probably expect to be at the forefront of something like this. But here's what we've learned. While this pandemic has been a challenge to to society from a health crisis perspective.
Yes.
It also has unearthed some trends that were already occurring, but they've just accelerated. And one of those is the trend toward greater acceptance of more flexible work locations. As you know, historically, you had to be at your desk from 9 to 5, you clock in, you clock out.
Right.
And then you're in your home and you forget about work. But those days have been gone, for decades now.
Sure.
Companies expect you to be accessing documents or being more flexible. And what we found is, not just millennials or Gen Z, the younger generation, people want to have more flexibility. If they need to be able to work from home one day a week, even outside of the pandemic, more and more companies were allowing that. But in order to do that, to your point, when you have 8 different hosts in disparate locations, you need technologies to be able to power that.
No doubt.
Whether that's remote communication, like a technology we're using to speak right now, or cybersecurity. The threats that we're going to have, especially if you're Morgan Stanley or a large company,
yes.
You have employees with sensitive data in their homes and other places, you need to build that up, to build that capability in as well. So that's why we designed work from home, to not just be a way to play Zoom. That's in the portfolio. It's super important. It's there. But there's many other companies, in fact, some people probably haven't heard of, that are really relevant to this as well.
And what's cool about these, Dave, of course, is that, in general, we're used to doing the doubles and the triples, and I know you get a lot of funds. But this is cool because whether someone's in the market, starting out in the market, in their IRAs, this is something that can be bought and held for a different dynamic going forward. That, hey, this is a new era that we're in, right?
Yeah, so what I think is especially interesting about WFH is, for the folks that are really active in their portfolios, much of the people tuning in today, this can be a trade for you. So on a day like Friday, this fund outperformed significantly both the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 because there was a greater movement to that kind of stay-at-home trend. Today, it's underperforming a bit because, as we know, airlines are rallying, especially Boeing. It's the reopening trade again. So you have these two dynamic forces right now. But more importantly, if an investor is just saying, hey, I think I believe in this, that the technological innovation, more and more employees are going to be working at home, whether they're working for a bank or working for a technology company or whatever that might be. I want to be involved in the technology powering that because their revenues are going to increase. And if you think, where are companies going to spend their CapEx going forward? I firmly going to believe it's going to be on technology as opposed to be, the traditional property, plant, and equipment type of CapEx going forward. And these type of names are going to benefit.
And if you're watching Tiger TV, folks, I just put up the top 20 that are the weighting structure there. Now, you can go right over to the direction. You're going to hit a couple buttons, and you're going to get the whole weighting structure, which is so cool. What a great product, man. And you were fast with that product. That's pretty cool, man. That is no doubt. Hey. Yeah,
no, obviously it would have been great to have it out sooner, but there's a timeline we got to follow. But we moved very quickly. We think, within the first day of trading, we just crossed 25. Sorry, within the first 2 days of trading, just crossed 25 million in assets. And volumes have been really strong for a new, a 3-day-old ETF as well.
Sure.
So again, for people who are looking to move in and out of it, if you're trying to play this as the trade, that's getting up there for you. And then again, if you're on the looking just for someone to set it and forget it, but with a healthy tech tilt, again, toward names that everyone knows Zoom and people are learning some of the others. But, what the top holding is Twilio, which is a name some people know, but Twilio is powering the contact tracing system that New York City is going to use to help with tracking down COVID. So, they actually are the infrastructure for building text messages and building calls, directly, almost in a white labeled way. So you don't even know. You're probably already using Twilio in some way or another.
Yes.
But you don't know that because they're just the infrastructure. But that's the kind of name that's going to benefit a lot moving forward potentially.
And then I can see right underneath there you get CrowdStrike, which is the cybersecurity firm, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So it all goes hand in hand. So. We were very specific when constructing it of saying, let's take a step back again from what's happening right now. And we know everyone was forced to be at home. If we're lucky to keep our jobs, we are working from our homes or our second home or wherever.
Sure.
It's not the office. But what's really going to have the staying power, right? Because I can just put a basket together of 10 names that have been ripping. But this, again, by combining everything from the cyber to the remote communications and the technologies in between, those are going to be relevant today and continue to have relevance going forward as we hear other companies say, yeah, we're going to bring back 25% or 50%.
Right.
We don't need this much office space. So we're going to keep half of them at home.
Pretty amazing. Well, listen, congratulations. I'm excited about it. I think this is, we can go back, folks, and you talk about diversifying portfolios and all of this. This is the future, which is so cool, man. And we're here. We know we're here, There's no doubt. Well, listen, man, you have a great 4th, a safe 4th. We look forward to speaking in 2 weeks from today, Dave.
Thank you. We'll talk soon. Stay well.
Absolutely. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
If you're not currently using the TAS Profile Scanner when looking at setting up your trading opportunities, then your arsenal is short a mighty weapon. The TAS Profile Scanner is a standalone piece of software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, TAS understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. You also gain access to the webinar that Steve Dahl and Tom O'Brien just hosted, The Best Way to Use the TAS Profile Scanner to Profit. This webinar archive is available for all subscribers immediately upon signing up. All new subscriptions also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Start your subscription by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services tab. Sign up today. Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today. TFNN has developed a daily programming lineup for traders by traders. We start every trading day live at 8:30 a.m. with Tommy O'Brien hosting the morning market kickoff as he starts the day off by breaking down everything you need to know about what's going on for the trading day ahead. At 9 a.m., Larry Pesavento takes your calls and questions live on the air for the opening bell as he hosts Trade What You See. At 10 a.m., Tom and Tommy O'Brien host the Bull Bear Trading Hour. At 11 a.m., it's Kevin Hinks and Alex Coffey from TD Ameritrade Network with Fast Market. Basil Chapman at noon with the Tiger Technicians Hour. Steve Rhodes hosts the Trader's Edge at 1 p.m. Dave White with the Power Trading Hour at 2 p.m. And Tom O'Brien closes out the day for the final hour of trading live from 3 till 4. Don't miss a second of our daily programming lineup. Tune in to Tiger TV every trading day live at TFNN.com. Educating investors.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow up 450. NASDAQ is up 67. S&Ps are up 22. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Steve Rhodes, as we do each and every Monday at 30 past the hour. And don't forget, folks, Steve does an outstanding program here every trading day, 1 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. Also has a great newsletter, the Mastering Probability. Now, the way you get Mastering Probability, just go over to our website at TFNN. You hit newsletters, you're going to see Mastering Probability right in the center. You can just hit subscribe. You can get Mastering Probability for 1 month for $149, 6 months for $695, which is a savings of $199 at 22%. You can get it for a year for $11.95. which is a savings of $593 or 33%. Now, they all come, folks, with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So as you're going to sign up, bottom line, take a look at them. You can sign up for whatever you like. You like it in 30 days, guess what? Get charged. You don't like it, you get your money back. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Steve Rhodes, what's going on?
Well, Tom, I heard from a little birdie out there that not only, now this I know, we all know you're a great technician, but the little birdie also told me you're a great pyro technician, that you love fireworks.
I do. I do, man. And you know, it's so great. We live close to Tampa, so I can't get them in Pinellas County, but in Tampa, they got the real deal, folks.
Exactly. We're not talking, folks, we're not talking about the grocery store fireworks.
Yeah.
We're talking about the big daddies.
Yeah.
So now I, too, we share this in common. I love fireworks. Now, typically, so where I live, all I typically have to do is just walk on the beach, and I look to the north, look to the south, and there's all kinds of fireworks typically going off. But whether it's COVID, whether it's a financial situation, at least here on the southeast coast, you know, it seems like everything is being canceled, so to speak.
Right.
So now it used to be, and it was always around New Year's Eve, but it used to be that, so the fireworks store that I go to, maybe it's the same when you go to Phantom. Do you go to Phantom Fireworks?
Yes, right.
Yeah. So it's great. I heard you talking with Tommy the other day about the mortars, you know, and that's how I started off doing the mortars. But, you know, you got to make sure that that canister is stable and so forth. But Phantom has, and I suggest you check this out. They've got these things, they're called like repeaters. It's kind of like in a case of beer. Yeah. And they will have 12 to 25 or 30 shots, so that all you have to do is light one fuse. Right. And then it's one after another, you know, going away. There's the one that I used to buy, and we've got a place up in West Palm Beach, so I'll drive over there and pick some up for our July 4th celebration. Yeah. But they have one called the Mother Load. It was always great. I'm sure this was years ago, so I haven't done it for years, but I'm going to do it this season, just so we've got some fireworks too.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
They're great. But so look, let's talk about the fireworks in the market.
Okay.
Or the dud, the failure at this stage here. And I'm going to take a look at the NQ. So this chart here is really important, folks. You know, one of our partners, TAS Market Profiles out there. What's on my screen here, the blue lines going across the screen are TAS Market Profiles. And so if we take a look at Sunday night's action out here, or what Friday didn't do. Now, this is a daily time frame chart that we're taking a look at. And what's really important, so folks, as you're watching this on Tiger TV, you're typically going to see three lines. And those three lines, the bottom represents support, or where buyers are at. The top line represents where sellers are at. And the center line is where there's both buyers and sellers. We take a look at the NQ, the center line where both buyers and sellers believe there's fair value inside this price range. Price is sitting right there right now, $99.10. We're trading at $99.16. Okay. So this is both where buyers and sellers feel there's comfortable. What I want to point out here is that all we've seen so far inside the NQ, even though it's a nice big move, has been nothing more than just a test of support. So in order for the fireworks to get started inside the NASDAQ, we need to see it close below the bottom of that profile, 97.55. Now, I will submit to you and everybody else that you must see two closes below support or two closes above resistance in order for that move to be real. Otherwise, it's kind of like just a little knee-jerk reaction high or knee-jerk reaction low. So coming off of the March lows out here, the March 23rd low, here we can see all the profiles. We can see the price has never closed for two sessions in a row below the bottom of profile. The closest we came was on April 21st.
That's
but on
pretty
that
amazing.
very next session, price got right back above it, right inside that range. And this is really important. So the cool thing is, I can't tell you who's going to win the war out here. And we do have valid topping pattern that took place, Tom. It took place out here on June 24th. That was a bearish reversal candle that confirmed on my Rhodes Momentum Indicator signal. But it had confirmed that. And so far, it's been fulfilled, meaning that sellers were supposed to try to drive price through support, but were unable. And folks, let me just do this and pull the chart back a little bit further. Yes, I'm looking at the NASDAQ futures contract. It provides us with the better source of data out here. But if we go back into you'll see it here. Here, if we take a look at just take a look at the most recent move. It was really on the trading session of February 24th, where we saw that second close below the bottom of that profile that was was signaling a change in trend. And that's why it's really important to watch. We could take this back. We can put this on a weekly time frame, which gives us a different set of profiles and a different signal change. But if we go ahead and we pull this all the way back into the 2007 top out here, we'll see it in play. Just give me a second to get back here. Again, a longer term time frame chart here. Let me just pull this over this way. So here we can see at the 2007 high that as soon as price cracked below this profile, which was at about 2070 or so, that was our indication of a change in trend that led to that bottom down in March. And we can see that March, that move off of that March bottom out here. See how the bottoms of these profiles have held. So a really cool tool, and that way just by the numbers. There's no now here we take a look at the monthly or the weekly time frame chart. What we know that transpired between last night and this morning, first was a test of the bottom of that daily profile, but also was a test of the top of the weekly profile. So this 97.30, so the weekly profile, folks, is 97.35. And if price gets back inside there, Tom likes to refer to as getting back inside the range. Now, this would be the profile range. So it's different than what Tom's taking a look at as far as swing points. But if we do see a weekly close below 97.35, and take a look at how wide this weekly box is, Tom, this says price could move easily. The next level of support on a weekly basis is down in the 81.75 to 72.39 area.
Oh, that's intense.
So what's really great is what you and I are always searching for, what all of us are searching for, is more information to provide us, and then does that new information generate any different signal for us until we take some kind of action? And I love today's action because being able to see key levels of support tested and held really help us from the standpoint if we see closes below those levels.
Yes.
And so that's where it's really important. And I mentioned the Rhodes Momentum Indicator out here, and I'll put the chart up here. Here we can see price moving higher, doing less relative energy out here. And this chart also helps me to identify key levels of where price breaks out. And here on a daily basis, it's 93.09. If we see a close below that, that'll be another signal of a change in trend. Now, the Rhodes Momentum Indicator tops, let me pull this chart over here, Tom. They're really important because they work really well, especially when you put them in combination with understanding where breakout levels were. And I've got this little red squiggly line out here. And again, here's the example from coming back into the early February time period. And the price level to have been watching then was 89.61.59. Price was already below Stevie's little green line out there. And again, once we got to close below that, that told us we were ready for a fireworks show.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, that's
Folks,
all you've got to work for. That's all you got to look for.
I like it. Come over to our website at TFNN. You're going to hit newsletters. You hit Mastering Probability. You can subscribe for a month, 6 months, a year, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Steve, you have a great one, safe one. We look forward to the show tomorrow. And, of course, happy 4th.
Thanks, Tom. You too.
Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has just launched their July 4th Tiger Dollar sale. For 1 week only, we've doubled all the bonuses where you can now get up to a 20, 30, or even a 40% bonus on your Tiger Dollar purchase. Tiger Dollars are good on all TFNN newsletters, webinars, and trading services and never expire. For all the details and to get your Tiger Dollars before this sale ends Monday, July 6th, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
If you're a trader in the market looking to find the path that leads to maximizing profits while decreasing risk, then now is a great time to try out Dave White's daily trading service, The Path of Least Resistance. Through the use of options and equity trades, Dave advises his subscribers on a daily basis of the current market conditions and what possible trade setups are on the horizon. The Path of Least Resistance is published every trading morning, often with updates intraday when initiating trades or closing out positions. Dave White has advised his clients of some outstanding winning options and equity trades in recent months, and now is a great time to try it out for yourself. New subscribers to the Path of Least Resistance receive a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the types of options and equity trades that are available by signing up for the Path of Least Resistance today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com and selecting the newsletter tab. Sign up today. Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now up 438. You get the Nasdaq up 65. S&Ps are up 19. You got to love it. One of our tigers in the YouTube room basically is in the fireworks business, man. And maybe I will be down there, man. That is freaking awesome. Hey, folks, as you come over, you just heard the promotion. As you come over to TFNN, that's why I was trying to figure out. If you're watching Tiger TV, I'm trying to get directions there. Okay, so as you're watching Tiger TV, folks, we just launched the 4th of July sale. So first off, I want to thank everyone out there. Bottom line, what has happened, unfortunately in the COVID deal, it's a mess right across the world, the country. What has happened, no two ways about it. More people are online, more people are trading. We're growing by a very large amount, and I want to thank everyone out there for that. That being said, we've got plenty of emails this week. It's pretty funny how it works, is that, hey, listen, you're going to do a targeted dollar sale. So we're doing a target dollar sale, folks. It started today. It's going to go until Monday. You can get up to a 40% bonus. And for all the new tigers and tigresses out here, the way this target dollar sale works is that you just come over to TFNN. Tiger dollars are good for any product at TFNN. They never expire, and they're totally transferable. So if you're getting newsletters, if we're doing webinars, we're doing workshops, all of that, they're good for it. The way this works is that if you buy $500 worth of Tiger dollars, you get $600, so that's a 20% bonus. If you buy $1,000, you get $1,300, which is a 30% bonus. If you buy $1,500, you get $2,100, which is a 40% bonus. So check it out. We're going to celebrate all the new listeners as well as the 4th of July, and this goes from now until this coming Monday. So check it out on the front page of TFNN. Market-wise out here, the NQs, just as Steve was talking there, the bottom line saved themselves. NQs, bottom line was trying to get back inside the lower range and just couldn't handle it. We got down to this 98.72. Right now you're at 99.03. S&Ps did the exact same thing. Bottom line is that they just aren't looking to get inside that lower range right now. That lower range inside the S&P is that 3,016, and right now you're at 3,028. We go take a look at the airlines, and be really careful with these airlines, folks. The bottom line, what you have out here, they are in a range. There's no doubt about that. Bottom line, you get United. And, yeah, United, ran all the way to 48. It's at 35. Can it run to 48 again? Yes, it can. This is what happens when you have destruction in the marketplace. You got to remember, 5 months ago, United was at $90. 3 months ago, it was at 17. 2 weeks ago, it was at 48, and we're at 35. Bottom line, that's what does happen when you have highly volatile markets. When you come down from a very large price people look at that large price and say, okay, well, it's going to go back to that large price. Well, just remember something, that it doesn't have to go back to that large price. We go back, we take a look at the note and bond market, and this one's going to get really intriguing, because what we have is this. The note and bond market, folks, have gone sideways since March 25th. That being said, it looks that they're actually going to break topside. And if we break topside, that means the rates are going to actually get lower. On the 10-year, we're right next to the high that was established. The high that was established thus far is 139.16. We're at 139.10. It's not going to take much to blow that through. And if we do blow that through, the bottom line is that you'll see that it'll be a big move, because we've gone sideways for such a period of time. Right now, you have the 10-year yielding 0.63 of 1%. We go take a look at the. So let's first go to good old Apple, because Apple, bottom line, not only is strong, but has not given anything up. The high was established in Apple was last Tuesday. That was 372. You're at 360 right now. Has all the makings that even the market going down, I just don't see this thing going down as much as the market, even though I do see the market pulling back. But this thing is strong. And what's going to be intriguing, of course, is watching, when we were talking with Dave Mazza, we were talking about the aspect that the work from home ETF, which is work W from F home. WFM there's the ticker on it. There is a different dynamic that's taking place, and the technology dynamic is pretty intense, folks. There's no two ways about that. There's going to be a lot more of us using technology on a continual basis. We've already been productive using it, but I suspect that's going to go up astronomically. We're going to take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft laying also right next to its highs. We're at 197.71. High out there in Microsoft is the 203, and of course Amazon. Amazon is something else. There's no two ways about that. Amazon down $20 today. That being said, the baby was down almost 20. It was down $45 at one particular point. It rejected lower price at $26.30. You're at $26.73 right now. Well, when we take a look at the XAU and the HUI, inside the XAU out here, you're up $1.63. The XAU right now is trading 124.51. And the XAU, folks, has already broken out of its 6-year consolidation. The Gold Bugs Index is right next to it. Now, I say right next to it, you're talking about we're at $4.15 today. You're at 284.36, and I believe it's 286 and change. Yeah, it's 286.05. So what we have here is this. And this is, if you're in the metals market, folks, if you're in the gold market in particular, this is a big deal. Why? Because there's nothing in between this breakout. It's a 6-year breakout. So the XAU is already broken out. Once the HUI breaks out, you can expect a very fast acceleration in these equities, because there's nothing in between the aspect of 286 almost all the way up to 529. And when you're in a consolidation for a long period of time, and you got to remember something, 2011, that was the highs, the last highs were in 2020. That was a fast and furious way on the way down. And when you go fast and furious on the way down, that you don't build floors on the way down, once you break out of consolidation going back into that area, it's much easier to go higher, because of the fact that the disaster on the way down was so dramatic. So I expect that that's what you're going to get. And one of the main reasons that I'm saying that is that you have the leading stocks have already done it. The leading stocks, okay, the Royal Golds of the world, the Franco-Nevadas of the world, they had already broke that consolidation. They broke that consolidation like 6 months ago. They are at all-time highs, or right next to all-time highs. When you have the XAU that already broke it, then you get the HUI. What does that mean, folks? That means that gold contract is going probably to new all-time highs. The all-time high right now in the gold contract is 1,900 and change. We're at 1,782. You get an ABC structure up, a confirmed ABC structure up to 1821 to 1825. It's not going to be a large rush to get up to that level. And if that's what we get, you're going to see that dollar trading at 88, and right now we're at 97,505. Come right back.
Back in the day, I joined Hotel California in 2006, and like many of you, was drawn in by, as well as,
Whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows.
you see, I believe that everything in life happens for us, not to us. And Tom ignited the fire within me to want to learn how to master the markets. So how did I go from knowing nothing about technical analysis to becoming the #1 market timer for the S&P 500 in 2018 and the #2 market timer in 2019? Simply put, I hired coaches with a proven track record, which led me to a whole new set of tools that I created to interpret the message of buyers and sellers. I would love the opportunity to teach you this award-winning set of tools and help you improve your market timing. You can test drive my newsletter service, Mastering Probabilities, for the next 30 days with no risk to you. Plus, you'll gain access to archive workshops that'll take you step by step through my system. Sign up today by going to the homepage of TFNN.com and selecting Mastering Probability in the newsletter tab.
Bam!
With markets trading with extreme volatility and peaks and troughs everywhere, regardless of what you're looking at in the markets, this is a great time to see the type of analysis Basil Chapman delivers for his subscribers every market day with the Opening Call newsletter. Basil has been analyzing markets, providing his take for subscribers to his trading services since 1984. Every morning, Basil publishes an update for his subscribers, along with weekend and evening updates when warranted. The Opening Call provides traders a daily market overview with regard to the direction of the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, along with specific recommendations, including stops and targets. You also gain instant access to Basil's subscriber webinar archive from earlier this year, a dark cloud cover, and essential market analysis. Ride the Chapman wave today by signing up for the Opening Call newsletter on the front page of TFNN.com under the newsletter tab. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Sign up today.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow is up 455. You get the Nasdaq up 76. S&Ps are up 21. Let's get over and take a look at that dollar index. So what you have with the dollar, folks, is this. The dollar had failed last Friday. That being said, bottom line, you're holding price out here today. So the highs of the last swing high on the dollar, which is a dead cat bounce, is 97,739. We hit 97,646 today. What I do expect is that you're going to probably test this high more than likely, meaning that swing high, more than likely tomorrow. We'll see whether it can hold. If we go to the euro, what you're going to see inside the euro, bottom line, gave it up on price today. We got to 112.88, and we're at 112.36. And then it was the British pound that actually put strength behind the dollar. The index doesn't have a huge amount of weighting, but the pound itself is at 122. That's down from 3 weeks ago at 128, and it looks like the pound's going to challenge the lower end of the range that has been trading in, and that would be the 120 area. If we go over to the yen, we take a look at the yen. The yen, of course, is important for all you folks that are trading inside of the gold market. We have with the yen went the opposite way that would like it to go. It got weaker out here today. You're up 32 ticks. You're at 106.70. And that what that is basically saying is that this thing can get into this approximately 108.24 number. What you can expect the next couple of days, folks, is more of sideways action, volatility. I do expect we're going to see volatility coming into the metals as well as the currencies Wednesday night right into Thursday as we kick into that long weekend. Dow Industrials, bottom line, yeah, they're up 492, but guess what? When you're down 750 in a day, 492, bottom line, what you have in a larger picture that I'm looking at is that this is a slow roll to the downside, folks. That's what you have. We'll more than likely hit something up there and just roll right back over. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Thanks for being here, folks. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Come back and visit us tomorrow morning. Tommy kicks us off 8:30 in the morning. Great show. Please tell your friends about TFNN. Tell them go to YouTube and subscribe.